Hey, this is Over His Honor. I'm recording this video on my iPhone 7, in case you're wondering. Okay, so I've been asked a question a bunch of times because it always seems like I'm pissed about robots nowadays. And people are wondering, what's your beef with the robots these days? How come none of them seem to be great? How come none of them seem to be good? And I have a simple reason for that. The toy companies don't give a shit anymore. Like, for instance, WowWee Robotics. They used to be a great company. Well, I wouldn't say great, but they had great ideas. The RoboSapien, the RoboSapien V2, Roboraptor, all these really just amazing robots for the time. And if you had a V2 back then, you were like really awesome. You had one of the most futuristic robots possible back then. That wasn't 10 grand, 15 grand, whatever. Nowadays, V2, I guarantee you that over half the people who are all of a sudden now starting to like WowWee Robotics don't even know who the hell that is. There's like, that's not even a thing by WowWee, that's from Spin Master. They don't even know what it is. And here's the thing that pisses me off about WowWee Robotics. Now that they have all this new technology, etc., they can make a better robot. They can go back and fix their mistakes with the V2. They can do that. I mean, God, this guy was made around the same time as RoboSapien V2, and he is super high tech. This guy is ridiculous. AIBO, but V2, I mean, rather than making V2, bringing him back, they decide, hey, let's make fucking Chip. Let's make a knockoff of Zoomer. Let's make Tipster. Let's make RoboSapien Blue. Let's make Roboraptor Blue. It's stupid. RoboSapien Blue and Roboraptor Blue, what the hell is the point of that? If you buy the RoboSapien X or the Roboraptor X, you get a freaking dongle so you can use it with your phone. So what the hell is the point? Oh, because when I'm traveling, I thought I was going to carry an adapter on me. Well, why the fuck are you traveling with a RoboSapien? That's what I want to know. It pisses me off when companies do this type of shit. Like Spin Master, as far as I know, they haven't fixed their crap at all. They haven't done shit to fix Zoomer, the problem that Zoomer had in their robots I can't use English. The problems that their robots have had, they haven't fixed. Because as far as I'm concerned, Zoomer still has problems. Boomer still has problems. All their shitty robots still have problems. And like WowWee, I don't know if any of their new robots have problems. I know I've heard that Chip's already had problems, which I can't say I'm surprised by. But I mean, it makes me so mad when companies like WowWee that used to be so great, they used to have great ideas, and that was partially because Mark Tilden was with them. And maybe they're not making the V2 because Mark Tilden decided not to let them do it again, because I'm pretty sure he has copyright over that. He probably let them bring back RoboSapien and Roboraptor because those two were the fucking tanks of the group. They haven't brought back RoboPet yet. They haven't brought back JoeBot or any of those ones that are, that are a little more breakable. V2, they could totally bring him back, and he could totally have great wires. Kevin is proof of that. Kevin rewires the things. It's clear that they can redo it and do it better. The stuff is made better these days. Hopefully that's the case for a lot of things. Like, I guarantee you, the wires that they used back then are different than the ones we have now. They might be the same compound on the inside, but they're probably more durable. I mean, I have two V2s. Both were rewired by Kevin, and they both work. Now, if WowWee Robotics decided, hey, let's do what the people want, and let's bring back V2. That small group out there who are WowWee enthusiasts who want to see V2 come back, let's do what they want. Let's bring it back. No, never mind. We're gonna bring you Tipster. We're gonna bring you Chip. We're gonna bring you all these stupid robots that no one gives a shit about. It gets me so mad about WowWee. That's my beef with them mainly. My beef with robot companies nowadays is they're all doing the same thing. The only one that I can say that's different is Cosmo by Ankai. That is one of the best robots I have seen for a while. Cosmo is great. He's got so much personality. They're constantly adding things to him. They're adding updates for the app so he can do more. The only thing I would have wished is if he would have been a little bit more autonomous, not more table-based, but that's okay. I mean, the thing is, like, something that small is better than over like half of the robots out there. I'm willing to bet it's better than all of them, honestly. And I mean in the toy industry. I'm not talking about Now or Osimo or any of those, really high advanced ones. But I mean, the only robot that I can say out there right now that I actually really like is Cosmo. And that sucker is selling for a lot. I paid around $200 for mine, which I understand was a little, overpriced, but I kind of bought the thing in a hurry. The hell is the mail truck doing out there? What the fuck? The mail truck's doing all this weird maneuvering shit. Anyways, I paid a lot for it, I thought, but now they're on Amazon for like $400. People are selling them on eBay for like $300. He's back at the mailbox. So it's just this guy, Aibo. I paid around $500 for him. Now think of that. This guy was made a while ago, and yet he still holds his value because he works. RoboSapien V2, you can pick him up for like $50, $100 on eBay. You're gonna get a broken one, but you're able to pick one up, is my point. Where Cosmo, he's brand new and he's already up in like the 300s, which is crazy. And the reason why is because Ankai decided to do a really sexy idea and have their robots sent out to major YouTubers. Because they decided, they found out the formula, hey, people watch YouTube. If we sponsor these YouTube channels and send out Cosmo units for them, we could probably get a lot of them sold because people are going to be watching the videos on them. Which is something that, like WowWee, they barely do that. I don't even think they do. They might do it for Dad Does, and that's about it. Because besides Dad Does, I have not seen a lot of videos on their newest robots. So I mean, Ankai, they were using their heads. They brought a new robot that was really great and had a lot of personality. And as far as I'm concerned, there's no problems in sight. The battery might be a problem later because batteries just wear down. That's just how batteries work. After a while, they do start to lose their charge and they can't hold the charge. They just wear down. That's just how a battery is. So that's not really their fault if that happens. But I mean, like, WowWee Robotics, they could very easily bring back the V2. They may be pulling out excuses out of their ass saying, oh, it's too much to bring it back. It's too much. The reality is, there's two options here. There's two things of why they're not doing it. Either it's because Mark Tilden said no, and if he said that, we have to respect that. Or WowWee's too big of a pussy to bring it out again. They're too scared it's going to break. They don't trust in their company enough to produce a quality robot. They're wasting, and if it's a money thing, well then how come you're wasting all your money creating Chip or Tipster, RoboSapien Blue, Roboraptor Blue? It's stupid. It's just I wish that they would get their heads out of their ass and bring back the V2. Bring back V2 and RS Media. Bring back all the ones that everyone wants them to bring back. It's mainly V2, RS Media, and RoboPet. Those are the main ones that people want them to bring back. I'm surprised they haven't brought back RoboPet yet, to be honest with you. As popular as that little sucker was, you'd think, hey, let's bring that one back. Instead, they made Chip, which is a piece of shit. I'm going to be kind of ruthless with them because they've pissed me off a lot. That's kind of my little rant for today. This video isn't going to be in the Christmas event line. I am making my first video for that today. I decided to do the Christmas event on the 10th to the 25th because I kind of got a little busy. I didn't have enough time. I didn't see what the point was to, you know, make it on the 8th. So I'm making the videos are starting now. So now there should be a video uploaded a day on robots. So stay tuned for those, and I will talk to you guys later.